My father raised his rifle to take aim at a deer. A twisted and eerie figure suddenly appeared in front of us. A sense of impending doom instantly washed over us. Legends claimed ferocious monsters lurked in these woods. Survival in Thestes. Ink drove us to hide in the watchtower behind us. Dad signaled for me to stay completely silent. Heavy and suffocating footsteps sounded from outside. He immediately aimed his gun at the source of the noise. Even with 20 years of hunting experience, he had never seen anything like this. The fear of the unknown. Night his grip on the weapon tightened. The air was filled with a deadly and oppressive tension. It felt like the creature would burst through the door at any second. My father prepared himself for a fight to the end. The creature outside suddenly turned and walked away for some reason. Dad waited for total silence before slowly standing up to check. The wooden planks outside were covered in shocking scratch marks. The deer had been completely hollowed out without us noticing. He continued to scan the surroundings with unease. That terrifying figure flashed past us once again. The shot he fired, failed to hit the target. A chilling roar slowly faded into the distance. Only then did my father finally let out a heavy sigh of relief. He chose to hide the truth when I asked him about it. He lied and told me it was just a black bear. He wanted to protect me from carrying that fear for a lifetime. Hat monster eventually became a nightmare I could never escape. 30 years flew by in the blink of an eye. I grew up and became an adult. I thought I would live out my days peacefully in the big city. A sudden email pulled me back to that cabin in the woods. The father who once did me had passed away. I took my wife and daughter on that familiar journey back home. We ran into an old neighbor I hadn't seen in decades on the way up. He mentioned that he was also heading up the mountain. I didn't hesitate to let him in the car for a ride. That was the moment disaster struck.